I think it's good to say that we are here on a Boresha Biashara conversation because the business people have many issues we want to discuss with the government, both at county and national level. Particularly in our ministry, we have different agencies that are charged with the responsibility of ensuring that the business environment is improved. Whenever there are challenges, we can be able to work around. So today we came with our different agencies, KEBS, KDC, counterfeit, all of them, so that we can be able to give the public an opportunity to understand what we are doing, and also more importantly, what they can also benefit from the many government initiatives that we have. For example, through KDC, we are supporting businesses to expand in specific areas like tourism, value addition, livestock value chain at loans of about 10%. We also have a credit line in India, Bank, giving it about 10%. This can help manufacturers who want to upscale their production, import machinery, and I think this is really the issue. Then lastly also, we are also urging Kenyans to understand the many good macroeconomic milestones that the country has been able to achieve, from a stable currency, availability even of the currency, because not too long ago, even if we wanted the dollars to be not good, now we have more than we actually required in one time for purposes. Some of the challenges we've had in the past, including many license regime by every county. We've been able to enact the uniform licensing bill, which now has been passed, so we are at the implementation phase. So a lot of the issues that have been cited have already been addressed, and those that are still in the process, we are working on it. Then lastly is also to confirm that last week the President had a round table in Nairobi where we met all sectors across the country. Many issues and directives were given. So this initiative is an extension of that, but now at a county level. So we shall be going to Kinyanjui, to Mombasa, to Kisumu, and all the others to listen to the business community, address the issues, and also highlight the opportunities, business opportunities that are there. Here in Nakuru, we have the Roni Mau Summit Duo. This particular government project is going to completely transform all the towns between Mau Summit all the way up to Duo. So from Kimende to Boresha to Gilgil to Nakuru, Molo, Salga, all those, there's going to be a massive transformation. But it is important that we align the business people so that in their business planning for the next 2-3 years, they also are able to tap into these opportunities. The real return on investment on any government project is the private citizens being able to take advantage of that particular project, increase the output, employ more people, and together we can be able to have a conversation that is looking to address some of these challenges. So those are the broad issues we are trying to look at, and also to listen to the county is there to address issues like the county, security, and all the other aspects. So I think the issue of what the government is doing to try and create a stable tax policy, because if you're coming to invest in a country that changes its tax every 12 months, and the investment is for 20 years or 10 years, then you are in for a very uncertain job. So I think we're working on a tax policy, and I think it's for that reason that we've had the President say that there must be better working engagement between Parliament and executive, so that also we don't introduce changes that negate the very purpose for which taxation is supposed to have. That is in support. So for the corridor, for the Rironi Mausambi, it is not under our ministry, but the truth is we already have a sufficient corridor, about 60 meters. So we don't expect any, in our view, we have a sufficient corridor to build that. But where it is not there, I think there will be consultations. The government is very much aligned to that. But there is enough space. If you drive from here to Rironi, you will realize the space left is very huge. Maybe the issue in the urban centers like Nakuru, and I think that's where the conversation of a bypass will be a good discussion. So I think those are good discussions, and you want to encourage the county and the Kenya and everybody involved in it. Instead of us talking about it when it has already started, this is the time to engage. On the BBC report on child prostitution, I think it's a very serious matter. I think the authorities address it, social services must address it, but I think it's also good to say there's also a sense in which some of our countries are, they only get publicity when it's a bad thing. There are 1,000 great things happening around. And I'm not trying to underrate prostitution, but it is all over the world, including even in that place where we come from. So I think also we should not allow ourselves to take distraction. It's a small issue to the extent that it is localized, and even at the county level it can be addressed. However, it does not mean, mind you, it's one big, no, that it's small, localized, and I think I want to urge the county, together with social services, to address this. Marianne?
However, see, mine is the situation business operators are complaining about the lack of attendance. How soon and how fast can we see this
So, as to the issue of buying, the time to declare those things will come. But I think right now I have a job which I'm very committed to delivering. We normally say that you're judged for your next appointment by how you perform. So my dream is to do what I can within my space together with my team. Airport. I think we'll work together with the transport and the CS in charge of that area. And I'm aware of the huge importance that the airport plays. So I think we'll work together with the leadership to have a personal interest in it. Thank you. I think that's good. I mean, as a country, no, we are past that by far. The country is going to go from left to right. So I think all we need to do, both in the tech world, in the EV, as you have heard here today, there's a lot of interest. All you want is that as this interest comes, Kenyans are part of that conversation. People of Nakuru are part of that conversation. And that's why we need to align between those, the FDI conversation and the Wanjiku's here. Because really, Kenya will be developed by Kenyans. I think that's really the same. Thank you.